right, today I am making a video with Keri-Lynne. What's up, Keri-Lynne? How are you?
Amazing. Thanks for having me.
Yes, you ready to make some videos today or what?
Ready to rock and roll. Let's do it.
Here are your choices. We've got the problem with the way most people ask for a raise is blank, right? And then that's essentially just going into essentially what people are doing wrong. And then obviously how to fix that and guiding them towards what you do. Next one is if you genuinely believe you are underpaid for the value you bring, you should ask for a raise. Then it's just the second piece of it is, however, if you don't do it right, cause yourself kind of problems or whatever, right? And then you're going to give them the right way to do it. And then the last one is, here are 2 signs that you should ask for a raise. And this is about, again, people identifying things that may prompt them to say, hey, you know what? I should probably be asking for a raise. And then ultimately, then you tell them, by the way, I'm the person that tells you exactly how to negotiate the raise, essentially.
Oh, all the above are amazing. I'm going with number 3.
We're going to go with number 3. Okay, cool. All right, so pocket numbers 1 and 2 and do them later. And let's go with number 3. Give the 2 bullet points. And then at the end of it, it's like, hey, so if you meet the criteria, right, and you're looking for somebody to help you negotiate and get you the best possible bang for your buck when it comes to getting a raise in your next position, shoot me a DM or holler at your girl or however you want to say it.
Got it. Okay. Can we rephrase the hook?
Okay, how do you want to do it?
A statement. And the statement being you're all leaving between $1 million and $1.5 million over your career by not negotiating.
Yeah, so basically what you're saying is essentially you're leaving $1 million on the table by not asking for a raise.
Exactly. You're leaving $1 million on the table by not asking for a raise. So let me walk you through what I mean by that. So essentially, this is compound over time, but
you don't need to give so much context. Remember, it's a short form video. You also have your caption if you need to give more context and elaborate on it in the caption. I want you to get right into it. I want you to basically, in like fewer words as possible.
50% of people are not negotiating. And over your career, that's between $1 million and $1.5 million that would have compounded.
You're going to give them 2 out of the 3. And then on the third one, you're going to leave it open for them to come in to you and reach out to you. Okay. So the first one is the when you should ask for a raise, how they should ask for the raise. You're going to tell them how. Then what you're going to do is, like, if you want to know exactly what to ask for, get in my DMs.
Give me a holler. Yeah. The first most important thing you need to know is when to ask.
And if you want the answer to that one, hit me up in the DMs.
Okay. And if you really want to know that, hit me up in the DMs. I'm here to help.
Love it.
You know what I really appreciate, Danny, is it's like boom, boom, boom. I speak differently and you're speaking in the language that obviously my audience wants to hear. And you don't give the person too much time to think, which is also really effective.
I can't give them too much time to think, because if I give you too much time to think, then you will overthink it. And then it becomes more of like a performance and like a script, as opposed to you just giving like your most authentic thoughts in the moment.
You're leaving $1 million on the table by not asking for a raise. 50% of people are not negotiating. And over your career, that's between $1 million and $1.5 million that would have compounded. The first most important thing you need to know is when to ask. The best time to ask is after you've got earnings reported that the company is doing really well, or you've just received positive feedback on your performance. So let's talk about how to ask. First of all, doing the market research on your role is the absolute most important thing you can do. You need to know what your value is on the market. And secondly, create a win-win. There has to be a win for your company as much as it's a win for you. It has to be a mutual interest here that you're adding value, they feel good about it, you feel good about it. So obviously the next big thing you're going to want to know is, what do I ask for? And if you really want to know that, hit me up in the DMs. I'm here to help.